I would now like to introduce you to someone who is a part of Phi Theta Kappa's history here at RCC. She was born and raised in Asheboro, North Carolina, where she attended McCrary Elementary School, North Asheboro Middle School, and Asheboro High School, where at Asheboro High School she participated in chorus, cheerleading, track, and was among the first 100 students to be accepted into the Asheboro Zoo School program. Following high school, she took a different path and joined the military, where she served 2 tours in Afghanistan. She is currently serving in the Army as a demonstrated logistician and mobility warrant officer. In 2014, she graduated from Randolph Community College with an Associate in Applied Science degree in Early Childhood Education. Now, she began her college career here at RCC, but like so many of you, she decided that her time here at RCC would not be the end of her story, but just the beginning. After graduating from RCC, she went on to complete her bachelor's degree in 2018 in Early Care and Education from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. And in January of 2021, she completed her master's degree in psychology from Purdue University Global. I had a fortune of having our alumni speaker here serve as our 2013 Phi Theta Kappa chapter president. And I must say that she did a splendid job and led efforts in service projects with our local Boys and Girls Club that year. She and her fellow chapter officers helped to lay the foundation for our chapter. They paved the way for us to be where we are today. And we will be forever in gratitude and indebted to her for her efforts. Please welcome Ms. Brianna Gullett.
Hello, Phi Theta Kappa inductees, Phi Theta Kappa advisors, Randolph Community College faculty and staff, family and friends. My name is Brianna Gullett, and before I begin, I want to take the time to congratulate each and every one of our newest Phi Theta Kappa members. You all are clearing the path for so many others to follow. Your hard work and dedication have landed you into a place of honor and prestige, and I know that those same attributes will continue to guide you to magnificent places in life, places that you never imagined you would be. I won't be before you long, but I would like to take a moment to truly focus in on the distinction of your accomplishment and shed light on all the opportunities you have as a PTK member at Randolph Community College. I am an alumni, but I am forever a PTK member, so this will be coming from one member to another. I was born and raised in Asheboro, North Carolina, and I accepted my PTK membership in the spring of 2013 while attending Randolph Community College. When I received the invitation, I didn't know much about honor societies or their purpose. I began to realize that the honor in the society was not in the accolades. The honor is in the heart behind the accomplishment. Being a part of PTK inspired me to move further in education and in my life. I was not a traditional college student attending a 4-year university straight out of high school and graduating college by the age of 21 or 22. I didn't even attend college straight out of high school. I joined the military and served overseas before attending RCC. At times I would get discouraged thinking that I had did everything all wrong. When I received the invitation to join the PTK Honor Society, I felt so grateful to be recognized in such a way that did not look down on my unconventional way of doing things. Mr. Clark and Mr. Martin welcomed me into the society with open arms, and they opened my eyes to so many ways that I could truly grow through scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship. These hallmarks and so many others not only assisted me educationally, but they assisted me personally. The RCC and PTK community made me feel connected and a part of something that matters. My effort and involvement only magnified these feelings. As a PTK member, I was able to expand my knowledge and my awareness. I was given the opportunity to participate in community events and lead events of my own. I was able to travel and meet PTK members from all around the world, learning team building and networking skills. I gained a drive that pushed me to go after more. I went on to receive my bachelor's degree, and this year I received my master's degree. I wore my PTK tassels during both graduation ceremonies because it is a part of the educational foundation on which I stand. Being a student at RCC taught me the skills needed to be a dedicated student, focusing, and managing my time, all while bettering myself outside of the classroom. Being a PTK member taught me to recognize my effort and to build upon it by trusting in my abilities and welcoming all the lessons that showed me more of who I am. This gave me the opportunity to develop as an individual. I don't consider myself to be an extremely social person, but when I began to step out of the confines of my comfort zone and attend some of the events and activities associated with this honor society, I found myself developing and maturing and meeting different opportunities that I never would have met otherwise. I met people from all walks of life that inspired me to look further in life. I have networked and received so many benefits from simply being a member. I began doing things I never thought I could, things like serving as the president of my PTK chapter. My personal definition of servant leadership is humbling yourself enough to realize that even as a teacher, you can always learn just as much as the student. Humbling yourself does not mean lowering yourself. It means placing yourself above no one else. A servant leader clears paths for others to take and doesn't get stuck on just one path. This type of leader encourages others through their respect and authenticity. They face fear and move forward in spite of fear. They influence their families to go after their dreams that never seemed attainable. They redefine success through what serves their greater purpose and not through the output of society. They serve as a beacon of light to the ones who interact with them directly and indirectly. I define fellowship as communing together and sharing time with one another. I remember the times us PTK members would get together and brainstorm for different activities and community events. Mr. Clark would provide guidance, and he also provided us the space to be free thinkers. In those times, I felt so enthusiastic to come together with my fellow members to build upon something lasting. I define community support as stepping out into virtual and surrounding areas that we live in. During my time as a PTK member at RCC, we were able to visit senior citizen centers where we played games with the residents and sat and spoke with them as they shared stories about their families, asked us questions about ourselves, and offered us life advice. We visited our Boys and Girls Club, and the children marveled over all the activities we set up for them. They were so excited to have our presence, and they looked at us like we were someone famous. Both experiences gave hope to not only the community, but to us as members. I left feeling so honored to share time and resources. These individuals were grateful to be seen and heard, not realizing that they were doing the same for me and so much more. I strongly encourage you to get involved, serve in an officer role, get to know your fellow members, and encourage others to be the best they can possibly be. Devote yourself to the 4 hallmarks of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society: leadership, scholarship, fellowship, and service. Bill Gates once said, "As we look into the next century, leaders will be those who empowered others." This honor society has given me so much courage, strength, and fortitude to move forward in life and in my education. I have led troops in the military, encouraging them to live by the hallmarks of the PTK and to blaze forward despite perceived limitations. I will go on to receive my doctorate degree and take these hallmarks with me. Anytime I mention where I came from, Randolph Community College and the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society is always there. Don't ever allow anyone to define your limits. Let the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society serve as a reminder that you can. You can do whatever it is you need to do. You can inspire, you can support, you can serve, and in a major way, you can honor you. I know that everything we have been battling as a nation has seemed to stifle our efforts of expanding, supporting, and growing, but it is the complete opposite. We have been given a new way of doing things. With the clear perspective, we can meet challenge with an open heart, an open mind, and a readiness to excel further. We can always reach people, and we can look to the future with faith because we have made it this far. And if you feel the need to give up, simply allow yourself the moment to take a break and realize that honor is not in the accolades. Honor is in the heart behind the accomplishments. God bless you, and once again, congratulations on your major accomplishment. Take care.